figure out how you've changed since the last time. So, you look good. Did you do this? No. I always like the picture going really wrong. Hey, Mike, did you get a haircut? Nah, it's lupus. The werewolf from Harry Potter, like that? No, like the disease. A few days ago, I'd done something I had never ever done before, and it was pretty good. I called the woman a cunt right to her face, but hang in there, it was totally right. Just give me a minute. So me and my girlfriend were walking back very late from the bar. It was probably 3:34, and this girl stops in front of us. There's two girls and a guy. And she stops us and she says, "I'm a psychic," and she puts her hand on my girlfriend. She's like, "What's your birthday? It's in this month." No, it's not. So we just kept going, and come on. So we walked, and we're both kind of doing that thing where you cross the street kind of diagonally, but almost at the same time. I was pretty drunk, so I tripped a little bit. And my girlfriend says, "Are you okay, baby?" She's sweet like that. And I hear this girl go, "Are you okay, baby?" And I said, "Oh, look, it's a cunt." Wow, oh, look at that, there you go. And I know she heard it, so I'm like, I need to go apologize. So she had rounded the corner. My girlfriend walked that way, so I ran, and she kept going straight. And her two friends peeled off, and she made it right. So I kind of like jogged to get around the corner, and as I approached her, she was reading like this handwritten thing, and she was talking to what appeared to be two gay men. She was telling them all about why they couldn't get married and they couldn't adopt children. And they were getting really upset, like their eyes were tearing. And I was like, "No, it stays." I like when you're in like a really shitty neighborhood and you see a crack house and you be like, "It's a crack house." You ever think about the people that live in the crack house? You never think every day Gary Busey walks out, gets his newspaper, goes back inside, smokes crack. I never think about that. And I started thinking about the people that would buy a crack house, and I'm sure someone ever has smoked crack and then bought a house. I'm just sure it's happened. Which is going to be a weird experience, because basically shopping for a crack house. How are the schools? A lot of crack in the schools? It's going to be crack in the schools. I like the hardwood floors, I do. But what about just a drinking together? 30 people over here all the time rubbing their own shit on them. The railroad tracks right out back, like right out back. Are those operational? Abandoned. Honey! Yeah, they're abandoned. The electricity's still alive though? That's fun. I'm sure there are other people that buy a house and it turns into a crack house. Due to ease of access and very persistent neighbors, these people live a very different lifestyle than they used to. You know how in House Hunters, when they go back like 6 months after, "Hi, we're here with Mike and Michelle." Jesus Christ, they're rubbing their own shit over. Good thing I cut that drain in the middle. Speaking of crack, black people really love it. Here's a statistic, and it's shocking. Every single black person ever loves crack. Ever. So you know I'm serious. Okay. Allow me to name a few. Dennis Rodman. Condoleezza Rice. Probably more so than Dennis Rodman. Stephen Hawking. Says Neil deGrasse Tyson. So basically, black people, and we can find one in each category. That's nice. They also, here's actually a real stat, they get convicted for it like twice as much as everyone else. This is not me being an asshole, this is like a real fact. And again, not being an asshole, if you go on NAACP.com, they'll tell you a bunch of reasons why this is actually true. And a lot of them are like very real reasons, and they make sense. One of them doesn't make so much sense, like the war on drugs. Because usually that prevents stuff. Like we've had the war on murder since like biblical times. And that's working out pretty well for us. I bet that probably prevents some murder, you know, the war on it. I've never heard anyone propose the argument, yeah, I feel like if you guys were okay with murdering, then I wouldn't be getting the death penalty, and I could just keep on murdering. And we're like, yeah, but Mr. Busey, we really I don't want anyone to think that I don't like black people. I like black people. I have a lot in common with black people. I often get mistaken for a black man by Google. I don't know if you guys know what Google Now is, but basically it's a service that you can search everything in Google system, and it'll give you like real-time results, like ranging from traffic reports to like what you might want to buy. And I have a theory as to why this might have happened. It's a few things. I listen to a lot of Dave Chappelle stand-up. I like stand-up, so I YouTube him a lot. That's probably one that doesn't help. My friends, if my phone's plugged in, they'll use it to look up rap music. That probably doesn't help. And I did once, just once, rent a Tyler Perry movie. But I guess once is enough. And while I'm doing all of this, where's my home location? The Bronx, New York. So basically, Google thinks I'm black. And this is why it happened. So there was 3 spaced out days. It was like 1 update, then a blank day, and then 2 updates. I'm like, all right, Google, okay, Google. So the first day, it was comedy night at the Apollo Theater. I was like, okay, it's a pretty mainstream theater, you know, and who knows who was headlining? A very famous comic who was headlining. Okay, whatever. Next day, nothing. This is what really set me over the edge. Well, not me, but whatever. It was around Halloween time, and it recommended that I buy the costume from the Green Lantern. I never read a comic book ever, but I do know that the Green Lantern is one of the only black superheroes to ever exist. So that was weird that they picked up on that. And then the last one was a sale on extra strength moisturizer. Cocoa butter. Basically, Google thinks I'm black. But I have a Google Plus profile. Google knows that I'm a white guy. Google doesn't think I'm black. Google thinks I'm Kevin Federline.